Welcome back to Prince Bike Update, your trusted source for the latest motorcycle news, reviews, and updates. If you love two wheels, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into a machine that blends cruiser comfort with raw power and modern tech. Yes, it's the 2025 Honda Rebel 1100A, a bike that's turning heads and pushing limits in the cruiser world. Whether you're a seasoned rider or someone just eyeing an upgrade, the Rebel 1100 might just be the best thing to hit the streets this year. So sit back, relax, and let's find out what makes this beast so special in 2025. So, what's new for 2025? At first glance, the 2025 Rebel 1100 retains its signature low-slung, minimalist cruiser vibe, but Honda hasn't just rested on its laurels. They've refined the design, improved tech features, and subtly enhanced performance to deliver a bike that feels even more planted, premium, and rider-focused than before. Let's kick things off with the engine at the heart of any motorcycle. The Rebel 1100 is powered by 1.084cc parallel twin engine, derived from the Africa Twin, but tuned specifically for cruiser-style torque. It's liquid-cooled, fuel-injected, and packs enough grunt to make every twist of the throttle feel thrilling. The engine produces around 86 horsepower at 7,000 revolutions per minute and a torque peak of 98 Nm at 4,750 revolutions per minute, giving you a solid kick whether you're in city traffic or hitting the highway. Now, here's something worth highlighting. Honda gives you the option of a 6-speed manual gearbox or their advanced dual-clutch transmission. This makes the Rebel 1100 incredibly accessible. Newer riders might prefer the DCT for ease, while purists will love the manual for that traditional engagement. And yes, the DCT variant does include paddle-style gear changes if you want to feel more connected. Speaking of performance, let's talk riding dynamics. The Rebel 1100 isn't just about going straight. Thanks to a lightweight steel trellis frame, a low center of gravity, and refined suspension, this bike handles corners surprisingly well for a cruiser. You get a 43mm cartridge-style front fork and dual rear shocks with piggyback reservoirs, tuned to strike a nice balance between comfort and stiffness. With the seat height of just 27.5 inches, 700mm, it's incredibly approachable for riders of all sizes. It gives you that in-the-bike feel, rather than sitting on top of it. It's comfortable, confidence-inspiring, and ideal for long rides or quick commutes. Braking is solid too, featuring a radial-mounted monoblock 4-piston front caliper biting a 330mm disc, and a 256mm disc at the rear. Honda's ABS system comes standard, offering reassurance during sudden stops or slippery conditions. Alright, let's shift gears to technology. The 2025 Rebel 1100 steps up its game with even more advanced rider aids. It comes standard with ride-by-wire throttle, multiple riding modes, traction control, wheelie control, and even engine braking control. The riding modes standard, rain, sport, and custom allow you to tailor the power delivery and electronic intervention based on road conditions and your mood. The instrument cluster is a full LCD digital display, giving you clearer readouts of your speed, gear position, mode settings, fuel gauge, and trip info. It's crisp, easy to read, and blends well with the minimalist aesthetic. Some riders might wish for a TFT screen, but Honda keeps things clean and functional here. On the connectivity front, there's a USB-C charging port located under the seat, perfect for keeping your phone charged on long rides. Unfortunately, there's still no integrated Bluetooth or navigation, which some rivals are starting to offer. But then again, the Rebel keeps things simple and rider-focused, that's part of its charm. Moving on to Designa, and wow, the 2025 Rebel 1100 nails the modern retro vibe. It carries forward the iconic cruiser stance, but with a dark, urban twist. You get a round LED headlight, minimalist bodywork, and fat tires wrapped around black alloy wheels. The new model introduces fresh color options for 2025, including a deep matte gray, classic black, and a bold red Metallica, each giving the bike its own personality. The fit and finish are top tier. From the quality of the switchgear to the stitching on the seat, everything feels like it belongs on a much more expensive motorcycle. The exhaust note is also worth mentioning, it's deep, throaty, and adds just the right amount of growl to match the bike's attitude. Let's talk comfort. The ergonomics are spot on. The handlebars are positioned for a relaxed strutting posture. The mid-mounted foot pegs give you better control without being too sporty, and the seat is wide and plush. For long-distance riders, Honda also offers optional accessories like a passenger seat, backrest, windscreen, and saddlebags, so you can turn this into a light tourer if you want. Alright, now let's get down to the numbers. The price. The 2025 Honda Rebel 1100 is priced at approximately $9,699 for the manual version and $10,099 for the DCT variant. Prices may vary depending on the market, taxes, and optional accessories, but overall, it's a very competitive price point for the amount of tech, performance, and reliability you get. And for those in India or other Asian markets, yes, we expect Honda to introduce localized versions, possibly via the CKD route, with pricing adjusted accordingly. But considering its engine size and premium positioning, it's more targeted toward the enthusiast segment. Now, let's wrap it up with the unique selling points of the 2025 Rebel 1100. First, versatility. This isn't just a weekend cruiser, it's a commuter, a tourer, and a sport cruiser all rolled into one. Second, the DCT transmission option is a game changer. No other bike in this class offers it, making the Rebel 1100 uniquely accessible for newer riders or those who just want convenience without sacrificing performance. Third, styling and road presence. It looks unlike anything else in its category, a modern, aggressive, yet unmistakably a cruiser. Fourth, ride-focused tech. From ride modes to traction control to cruise control, this is a smart bike for modern roads. And lastly, the Honda badge. You get rock-solid reliability, wide service availability, and strong resale value. This bike is built to last. So, is the 2025 Honda Rebel 1100 worth it? Absolutely. Whether you're upgrading from a smaller cruiser or just want something with punch, personality, and day-to-day usability, the Rebel 1100 makes a strong case for itself. It's a rare combination of power, poise, and practicality with just the right amount of rebellion. That's it for today's review, folks. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want more content like this, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future updates. And hey, let me know in the comments, would you go for the DCT or stick with the manual? I'd love to hear your take. Thanks for watching Prince Bike Update, and until next time, be a ride safe, ride smart, and keep the passion alive. Catch you in the next one.